by fabulous Frank, and he hails to you from your mother's bedroom. He is the D1PW Caribbean Champion, Johnny Vandal.
And the rumors are he's not going to be here. Apparently the new buffet opened up by his house and he couldn't make it here today. So that's an old forfeit, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have a forfeit. Your winner, Johnny Vandal. Raise his hand. Raise his hand. Here we are again for the last time. Last time we got a forfeit win over Chris Charger. Today, a forfeit win, and still, your Caribbean champion, Johnny Vandal. Absolutely, and we'll give you another forfeit win over maximum capacity. However, you are going to defend the Caribbean title here tonight. No. I don't remember. Listen, refresh my memory. I see a lot of matches. I do the commentary. I know last time when you're supposed to face Charger, he didn't show up. And I'm going to launch an investigation into why his opponents conveniently don't show up. Because they're afraid of this man. Who did I put against last time? I don't know what you're talking about. No, last time it was... Oh yeah, last time I had you face your brother Tommy Vandal. And let's do that again. Let's bring out Tommy Vandal, your brother. We can't do this. We just did.
Tommy Vandal on his way to the ring. Tommy and Johnny going at it. Johnny's been interfering in Tommy's matches lately. These brothers definitely having a family feud here in D1PW. Solid right hand. You can hear the smack on the side of Johnny Vandal's face. Out of the ring, both men go. Tommy follows Johnny out of the ring. And Frank trying to head for higher ground. Johnny Vandal asking for a breather from Tommy Vandal. He's not going to get it. Into the ring snaps. Tommy's pushing on that count. Coming right back out after his brother Johnny. Hold on to that Caribbean Championship currently held by Johnny Vandal. Johnny Vandal's held that belt for about 6 months. Many thought he'd be a short-lived champion. But something strange going on in these matches with Johnny Vandal. Every time Johnny's pulled up for a big title defense, something happens. First there was Stash, who mysteriously disappeared. Next, Chris Charger making his return. Mysteriously no-shows. As now Johnny sending Tommy Vandal across. Big boot to the face. Tommy running out with a chop. And then third of all, maximum capacity, who also has disappeared. And how something that large disappears is beyond me. Big chop to the throat. That's 3 big title defenses in a row. Johnny was able to weasel out of. I'm sure Fabulous Frank has got something to do with the disappearance of Johnny Vandal's opponents. And it's not like they just no-show and then they're back the next time with an explanation. They don't show up. Ooh, you can hear that kick. They don't show up and they're never heard or seen again. Not once, not twice, but 3 opponents. Tommy's definitely on his way to regaining the D1PW Caribbean Championship. Solid chop brings Johnny down. Johnny able to reverse it. Pulls the neck breaker out of nowhere. Go for a cover. 2. Just a 2 count. Whenever you see tag team partners, cousins, relatives, brothers like this face off, you're always going to have a more solid match because they are out to hurt each other. They're not going to hold back. Everything going through their heads. Johnny thinking about that time he got in trouble for Tommy. Tommy thinking about that girlfriend Johnny stole. Every thought of growing up, everything from their lives as brothers. Tommy was able to get out of it. Johnny with a handful of hair, I think. Now drives that knee. Just a 2 count. Johnny Vandal down on the top. Up on the top. Nobody home. Tommy out of the way. Johnny coming down on that knee. Johnny definitely showing that knee hurts. Tommy's got to get up to his feet. Tommy, of course, coming into this match worn down. He's had a lot of activity here already in D1PW. Blocked. Tommy blocking those shots. Firing away, right, left, spinning right. Big shot to the top of the head by Johnny. Johnny not able to stay on his feet for more than a second. He gets up and gets knocked down again. Shot by Tommy. Johnny goes over. Oh, Johnny going for that backcracker, but Tommy holding on to the ropes. That's the backcracker that helped Cypher be victorious. Tommy with a running clothesline decapitates Johnny. Now Frank on the apron distracting referee Chuck Warren. Chuck Warren able to wait. Tommy's got a hold of Frank by the tie. Chuck, whoa! Lou Cypher! Choke slam! This is absolutely ridiculous. You see Johnny helping Cypher, Cypher helping Johnny. Johnny Vandal retaining his Caribbean Championship here today. What is going on here? There's something. Johnny Vandal, Fabulous Frank, with the help of Lou Cypher on loan from trillionaire Ted Vernon, who you also see at ringside. Johnny able to hold on to that D1 Caribbean Championship one more time. Johnny Vandal, your winner here at D1PW.
Max Stardom, April 18th, it's you and me for my Caribbean Championship. But let me just go down a little timeline that I made for you, okay? We have Stash, no show to D1PW wrestling event, forfeited his match, never heard from him again. Why? He was scared. We have Chris Charger, no show to the event, forfeited, he was scared, never heard from him again. Maximum Capacity, is he still alive? Never heard from him, he no-showed. Belt still mine. You guys can call it what you want, forfeits, title wins, whatever, but the fact of the matter is that I am still the Caribbean champ. Now 2 weeks away, I have Max Stardom in his home, in his backyard, Miami, at the Thunder Gym, where you, Max, you work at. How's that gonna feel when I beat you? Hell, are you even gonna show up, Max? Are you gonna be like my other opponents and not show up and just sit at home, depressed, crying, shaking in your pants? I had a title shot tonight, but I didn't want to show up because Johnny is the man. I know I'm the man, you know I'm the man. Do yourself a favor, don't show up. Forfeit my match. Now I know who you are. You're the 2008 Rookie of the Year. You're that little Smurf. Well, no, you got a little bigger, so you graduated to Oompa Loompa. But that doesn't impress me. Hell, that doesn't impress the D1PW fans. I am the champ. Come April 18th, I will walk away the champ. Your gymnasium, my gymnasium, your backyard, my backyard, doesn't matter, because I will always be the Caribbean champ. Nobody, especially you, is gonna take that away from me.